This weekend started off with some heartbreaking news and a huge release of one major superstar. This superstar, of course, being Zelina Vega. No one saw this coming at all, but if you look back at the entire story around this situation, then you can see definitely how this might have gotten to this point. The news was first announced late Friday evening by WWE, just around 6 p.m. Eastern. It was a huge unexpected release. Zelina Vega was one of the most talented women on the roster and was literally just starting her singles career in WWE. So, what went wrong? What's happening here? Just 10 minutes before WWE officially announced Zelina Vega's release, she took to Twitter to say, "I support unionization." Then, 10 minutes after Zelina's tweet went up, WWE's announcement about her release went public. So, Zelina was basically given the heads up and explanation for her release with that one tweet. Basically, sort of implying that her release happened because of her support for unionization. It's still really early in this story, so there's not much solid information, but that tweet from Zelina may tell us the entire story. Remember when the third-party ban first hit, WWE Superstars and fans were losing their minds. After spending quarantine together with their favorite superstars on Twitch, all of the fans were left with nothing after all the superstars were forced to take down their streams. Everyone seemed to be accepting of the new rule, but you had some superstars in there that weren't going to stand for this and looked like they were legitimately going to fight back. The head superstar leading that charge was Paige. She went on that huge rant just a few weeks ago, explaining how she's given so much to WWE, even ruined her neck for the company, and they won't even let her stream on Twitch. Another big WWE supporter on Twitch was, of course, Zelina Vega. Zelina was on Paige's side from the start and wanted to fight back against this because of how wrong it was. Paige has been tweeting out hints about how WWE Superstars should form a union. Zelina was also right there under Paige's tweet in full support of creating a union among the superstars to fight back against issues like the third-party ban. If all the superstars created this union, then maybe WWE would have a tough time trying to enforce things like a third-party ban. The problem is that it seems like all the superstars aren't fully interested in creating a union. So that's why Paige's movement really hasn't gone anywhere. It feels like there isn't enough superstars backing Paige up the way Zelina Vega was. Zelina Vega has created an Onlyfans page as well, which technically counts as another third-party paid subscription sort of platform. So not only did her Twitch have to go down, but it's most likely that Zelina's OnlyFans was going to be the next thing to be required to be removed, and obviously she wasn't a fan of that at all. You take a look at how Zelina Vega was booked in recent weeks, and you can basically see that something was wrong. From being the #1 contender for the Raw Women's title to getting squashed and destroyed on Smackdown in recent weeks. Zelina lost a quick match to Bianca Belair, then she had her entrance cut from Smackdown, and she was the one to tap out in the triple threat on Smackdown from a few weeks ago. So it really felt like she was in the doghouse with what we were seeing on Smackdown, and we were just about to talk about Zelina's recent usage as well. But now, it turns out that she's fully gone from the company. It's probably one of the most jaw-dropping and unexpected releases we've seen in quite some time. Usually, you get to see WWE release someone and you think to yourself, yeah, I saw that release coming. That person hasn't been used in months. But to see Zelina Vega released by WWE was something that you had to do a double take on. You just couldn't believe what you were reading. Obviously, the release has nothing to do with any lack of talent, because you can argue that Zelina Vega was one of the most talented women on the roster. Her ring skills have always been amazing, and her mic skills have always been a whole level above everyone else. Some WWE superstars can make you cringe when you hear them on that mic, but Zelina Vega pulled you in when she got on the mic. Her words and deliverance were just so natural and perfect. One of the best speakers in WWE. So it wasn't a talent issue. Something huge had to take place backstage, which left WWE no option but to release Zelina Vega. Maybe they didn't like the fact that she wasn't falling in line with the new rules. She had every intention to fight what they were doing and wanted more superstars to support the idea of a union. That's a possibility here, especially telling by her tweet. It looks like they didn't appreciate Zelina taking a stand against them, and that was the only way to stop that momentum, because now you accomplished it. You cut Zelina off, and now what she was fighting for loses that momentum. Paige quoted the tweet with a sad face and said, "This sucks." And it does suck, because Paige's main partner in this whole union movement is now gone. Maybe this could be seen as a warning to Paige and others as well. If she keeps this fight up against WWE, they will be quick to release her as well. They released one of the most talented women on the active roster in an instant. So it doesn't seem like they'll have much of an issue releasing an active talent like Paige. So it's still very early with this developing story, but that seems to be the reasoning behind the release. Zelina Vega is in support of unionization, and WWE is most definitely not in support of it. So that's what it led to. It's horrible. It's unfortunate. You lost one of the most talented women on your roster because of this third-party ban and all the backstage drama it led to. If that rule never came into existence, Zelina Vega would still be a part of the WWE roster right now. On the plus side, Zelina is now free to go to any third-party platform, but hopefully she gets picked up by some wrestling organization out there, because she has all the talent in the world, and if WWE didn't want to use it, I'm sure another company would have no problem putting her talent to good use. Zelina Vega was just on the Chasing Glory podcast as well, talking about her long journey to get to where she was at right now, and how she had to go on the road with WWE as a rosebud for Adam Rose, just to show to WWE that she was serious, and all that hard work gets thrown away because of this entire mess that's going on right now. Zelina Vega will be sincerely missed on WWE television, and telling by how ugly this whole situation possibly could have been, who knows if we'll ever see Zelina Vega in WWE ever again. Zelina took to Twitch to start up her stream and was met with a lot of support from the fans. She had this to say: "I'm sad and I'm completely heartbroken. Obviously, this isn't the last that you're gonna see from me. I love you all though, and I'm really thankful to every single one of you. If I go down as someone who stood up for themselves, so be it. I'm still thankful. I'm not angry. I'm just heartbroken, because doing this, being a wrestler, is all I ever wanted to do. I don't really know what to say. There's so many things I want to say, but I don't know how." Fans are also looking at her husband, Aleister Black, wondering what his next move will be. He obviously supports his wife, so does he request his release as well? This is just causing so much chaos. Superstars with some allegations against them seem to always get a pass, but wanting to live stream video games and stand up against the unfair rule gets you released. That's just their logic right now, it seems like. But what are your thoughts on this shocking release by WWE? Leave your comments, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.